Top global news headlines today, December 23, 2025. 1. Ukraine peace talks in Miami, hailed as productive. U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner concluded high-stakes meetings in Florida with Ukrainian, European, and Russian representatives. While Russia's Kirill Dmitriev described the dialogue as constructive, the Kremlin continues to press for territorial concessions. The talks aim to finalize a 20-point peace plan that includes long-term security guarantees for Kyiv. 2. Thailand, Cambodia to hold ceasefire talks on December 24th. Following emergency ASEAN discussions in Malaysia, Thailand and Cambodia agreed to convene a General Border Committee (GBC) meeting on December 24th to revive a collapsed ceasefire. The conflict has killed at least 80 people and displaced nearly 900,000 civilians. China has formally offered to mediate the 15-day-old border conflict. 3. India and Bangladesh expand visa and consular suspensions. Diplomatic tensions escalated as the Bangladesh High Commission in New Delhi and the Assistant High Commission in Agartala suspended all visa and consular services for Indian nationals. The move follows India's earlier closure of its Chittagong Visa Center, citing safety concerns after violent protests. 4. Trump vows U.S. will keep seized Venezuelan oil. President Donald Trump announced that the United States will retain oil and tankers seized during its total blockade of Venezuela, suggesting the crude could be sold or added to the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. Trump warned President Nicolas Maduro that stepping down would be smart as U.S. naval pressure in the Caribbean increases. 5. Australia finalizes massive national gun buyback program. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese confirmed that Australia's new national gun buyback, triggered by the Bondi Beach terrorist attack, is expected to recover hundreds of thousands of firearms. Legislation is being finalized to ban high-capacity magazines and belt-fed weapons, marking the country's most significant gun control effort since 1996. 6. Japan clears restart of world's largest nuclear power plant. Japanese authorities have removed the final regulatory obstacle to restarting the Kashiwazaki Kariwa nuclear power plant, the world's largest by capacity. Approval from Niigata's local government clears the way for the first reactor to restart on January 20, 2026, as Japan pushes for greater energy independence. 7. India and New Zealand conclude historic free trade agreement talks. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Prime Minister Christopher Luxon announced the conclusion of a landmark free trade agreement. Set to be signed in early 2026, the deal will remove or reduce tariffs on 95% of exports and aims to double bilateral trade to $5 billion within 5 years. 8. Anthony Joshua targets Tyson Fury after Jake Paul knockout. After a 6th-round knockout victory over Jake Paul in Miami, Anthony Joshua signaled his intention to pursue a fight with Tyson Fury. Paul, who reportedly suffered broken jaw, praised Joshua's power, saying he was beaten by a real fighter. 9. Sudan war enters a deadlier phase in Kordofan. The United Nations warned that Sudan's civil war is intensifying as the Rapid Support Forces (RSF) consolidate control over Baba Nusa and the Heglig oil fields. Recent attacks on civilian areas in South Kordofan have killed more than 100 people, raising fears of a wider regional escalation. 10. Hong Kong launches southbound travel vehicle scheme. The first group of private vehicles from China's Guangdong province entered Hong Kong today via the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge. The new southbound travel scheme aims to deepen economic and social integration within the Greater Bay Area.